St. Anthony School just started a Spanish immersion program. Basically, we follow the same kindergarten curriculum, but everything is in Spanish. At the beginning, the kids come in the classroom knowing maybe just a word in Spanish like hola. So what we try to do is use a lot of modeling and acting and pictures, and it's a lot of hands-on, and it's a lot of one-on-one because we want them to start acquiring that language.
St. Anthony's is excited about a new Spanish immersion program that we've introduced this year for several reasons. We know that research tells us that to learn a language of any kind different than your home language, it's best to learn it when you're very young, and it's best to do it in an immersion type program where you're immersed in the program and you use it on a very frequent basis.
Rosado con azul. This is mine. That was mine.
I have 5 children, and Vinny is my youngest. He's 6, and he is in Spanish immersion this year at St. Anthony's Catholic School.
Vinny?
Hay un transbordador.
Hay un transbordador, y el transbordador es grande o pequeño.
Pequeño.
Pequeño. ¿Qué más hay? Porque no me han dicho qué más hay.
My husband and I came about putting Vinny in Spanish immersion rather than traditional kindergarten. We thought it was a great opportunity and one that could not be passed up, first of all. Second of all, my husband, he's a dentist, and being bilingual and being able to communicate with other people in their language, we felt was an A+ thing. So it was kind of scary at first because I don't speak Spanish, and neither does my husband. But to have our son in there and to give him that gift that it's something that nobody can ever take away from him.
We asked our parents who are coming into our kindergarten to commit to us for about 6 years. They need to know that in order for us to get everything done and get their students fluent in the Spanish language that they need to be, they need to start in kindergarten and get at least to 5th grade. Because without that continuous practice and without that continuous longevity, kids will lose their language, just like adults lose it over the years. If you don't speak it enough, you'll lose the language. So we need a good 6 years to get that done.
It's been like 6 months, and the children are starting to read in Spanish. They know their letter sounds in Spanish. Most of them can talk in complete sentences in Spanish. En las piernas.
En las piernas es dos rojos líneas.
Hay 2 líneas rojas, okay? And my goal would be, at the end of the year, for them to be communicating among themselves more in Spanish and to feel more comfortable. Right now, they're feeling very, very comfortable. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Soy una de verdad, voy al espacio a explorar. Uso mi traje para flotar, subo a mi nave a navegar.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Griffin, just like any other kindergarten age boy, hardly tells me anything about his school day. But when I am not with him, I can hear him in his bedroom reading in Spanish, thinking about what a word is in English and then what it is in Spanish. When I will sometimes fold the laundry outside the bathroom door when he is in the tub, and I hear him singing Spanish songs and having his character speak in Spanish. My son is not speaking Spanish to me, answering my questions, but that's just not who he is. He plays in Spanish, and I just think it's wonderful, and I love to listen to him. It just is so wonderful when you hear that, and they don't know that you're listening, but you're hearing everything that they're learning.
We would be going over what they had to do in their centers. And when the students didn't understand, I had 2 or 3 that knew what they had to do. So I would say it in Spanish, and then their friends would translate it in English. So when they went to their centers, they knew what they had to do. Or when they were working individually at their tables, and some of them were wondering what to do, their friends would tell them, colorea, color, you know, so that they would learn that word in Spanish, colorea, color, or amarillo, yellow. So that's how they started catching on the language a little bit more.
One of the exciting things about Spanish immersion is that it cuts across all communities. And that's why at St. Anthony's we like to enroll our kids in our parish, but we've reserved space, enough space for people outside of our parish, whether they're Catholic or non-Catholic, to join this program.
Our grandson is Gabriel. He's 6 years old, and we chose to come to this kindergarten Spanish immersion in Des Moines from Panora, which is a 130-mile round trip a day. The hero in that is not the grandparents or the school, but the child. The children here in this school are so fortunate because the school board and Monsignor, Dr. Joe and his staff have made a commitment to let these children learn not only English and good manners, but Spanish.
This is just one opportunity for the best education that you could possibly give your child. And I have seen it from my child not knowing any Spanish to him helping my 14-year-old with her vocabulary words at Dowling.
Hay muchos carros que cerros. Translate.
There are a lot of cars in the world that are red.
Learning a different language, whether it's Spanish or English or French, in this case it's Spanish, it's not only about learning to speak a language, but also about opening your minds to other cultures and other people and other things that might be out there. So by learning another language, you're just expanding your world a little bit more and learning about different things and becoming more understanding.
We know that at St. Anthony's we have two kindergartners. One is our English side, and our other side is our Spanish immersion side. And these kids have been learning Spanish all year. And we're excited to graduate our very first class. There you go. Get on there. Give me that. Give me that. There you go. Let's congratulate Mrs. Guieta and our Spanish immersion kindergarten. What I'd like to invite our parents or anyone watching this video is to get excited about teaching your kid a second language. And if you really want to know how this works, come visit us at St. Anthony's School on the south side of Des Moines. We're located just south of downtown area, 2 minutes from downtown. If you're employed in downtown area, it's a perfect opportunity to bring your kid along with you.